It was Mark Poulton that packaged him. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
no more. Got my own ideas, so let's go. Think I'm better than a seasoned pro. The moral compass set the stage. Big gravy's drawn on page. Gonna launch my own campaign. When it hits, we'll share the champagne. You don't wanna be a bum. Better see you back in type 1. Don't be a hater. We're indie comic creators. Going our own way. Making comics all night. And streaming all day. Bring you the stories and artwork you crave. Some call it crazy, we say it's brave. Indie comics revolution, brother. Haunted Pizza does it like no other. Haunted Pizza visionaries on the creative attack. Fulfillment time ain't no worry. Gonna get what you back. Week's feast is coming, but Steam is closed. Creative juices are flowing. Hit me with another dose. Don't be a hater. We're indie comic creators. Indie comics revolution, brother. Haunted Pizza does it like no other. Haunted Pizza. Haunted Pizza. Well, let's go.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday the 13th. I sound terrible. Oh, my God. Welcome to the Gun Goth launch. Luckily, I have some people joining me to help me through this next 2 hours. First up.
Thomas the Heart, on the rise, no disguise. Hero by day, but a guardian in skies. Mask on tight, but the heart's wide open. Aaron's my anchor, keeps the hope unbroken. In the shadow.
Guys, his best friend, Sean. What's up, Sean?
Hey, brother. What a great, great day. You may sound a little froggy, but you look handsome as...
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into it. It's been a big day here.
Big day.
At
Big
the
day.
Poulton House.
Mhm.
We got other guests joining us.
Woohoo.
Creators of Gun Goth. First up.
He's the king, the ruler of this art scene. Mark Yoon's the name, living the dream. With every punch, he's raising the bar. In a world of art, he's the brightest star.
We got Mark Yoon in the house. Mr. One Sketch. What's up, Mark?
What's up? I did so I have all my stuff ready. By the way, the sketch is going to be on like this heavy duty thick poster board paper.
Okay.
So
You say
and
duty?
I do have my mini drawing tab, so I may do a couple like busts or some sketches.
Okay.
But the main one, it's going to be colored and everything.
Oh,
so
wow.
we're gonna go hard on this one and see how it
nice.
goes.
Nice. And guys, we got one more person joining us today. Let's bring him in.
Dexter Weeks, the secret weapon in the game, with a pencil in his hand. He's carving out his name. Hawaiian Heat, the bad man with the ink, drawing worlds where heroes clash and villains sink. Haunted Pieces pride, he's the one we need, making magic on the page, planting every seed. Batman with the...
It's Hawaiian Heat himself, Dexter Weeks. What's up, Dex?
What up, everybody? What a great day, man. What a great day.
Happy launch day, guys.
Yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Dex and Mark, how do you guys feel? Like this is my 32nd campaign, so
Film is king. Nah, man, this is great, man. I'm Jack, man. So it's nice to see everybody.
Full circle.
Awesome, man. So it's been a busy day at my house. So people don't know this, but I approached Mark and Dexter. Enrico will be with us later tonight. He only comes out of his coffin once a day, so we'll get him later tonight. But I approached these guys back in the fall, I think, and said, hey, I want to launch this on Friday the 13th. very important to me. I'm wearing my Friday the 13th shirt right now. Missy and I, we had our first date on a Friday the 13th, and I didn't just want to launch the book on Friday the 13th because of that. I wanted to propose to her, and I wanted to propose to her in the book. So it meant the book had to be done on Friday the 13th because she's like probably my biggest fan supporter. She wants to read the books before anyone else. So my thought was she reads the book before we go live, and the proposal will be in the book. So thank you to Mark and Dex for making this happen. Mark had to draw 2 extra pages. Dex had to color and letter 2 extra pages, and we got it done. So around 10:30 to this morning, Missy got to read the book, and I'm going to spoil a couple of pages. Luckily, it was in the book because I could barely talk.
Did you record it?
No.
Record reaction?
No. No, we took some pictures afterwards, but here's the 2 pages. They're going to be in the printed book when you guys receive them. So here we go.
What would she say?
Oh, well, let's
You didn't get the art first.
let's get through the artwork first. So yeah, after the main story ends, we get this little epilogue. So when Missy saw it, she was like, "Oh, that's our house." She was like, "That's so cute. You put our house in the book." And then like as she was scrolling, she goes, "That kind of looks like you." And then she read it, and I could see her starting to shake. And then she got to the next page, and she just started crying. And so spoilers, guys, you don't have to wait till next issue to find out. She said yes, we are engaged.
Woo!
Congratulations, my man. That's awesome. Man.
Yeah, this was months in the planning. Thank you, Mark and Dex and Enrico for helping make this happen. And Sean, thank you for not spoiling it.
Why do you think I spoil shit?
That's great.
I only say that because Missy had a surprise trip for me, and you spoiled it, but you had the wrong information.
No, it's the other way around. Nobody told me anything.
Yeah. So yeah, 2-page spoiler, guys. I did a proposal. The only other person I know who did this was Rob Liefeld when he proposed to his his wife, and that's where I got the idea. So
awesome, man. Awesome.
Great news. Great news.
While the intro to the show is going, I did launch both the campaigns. They are both live right now on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Let's go say hello to the chat. Let's see who we got in there. I know a lot of people are working, so we might not get the crowd we normally get. But one thing we can count on, this man right here. We got Ice Pick Mark Pengrin in the house.
Yes.
He's throwing up the guns, the pizza, the fire. He says Gun Goth launches today, Friday the 13th at noon. She is the hot topic. Back it on Indiegogo. Back it on Kickstarter. He was tailgating. He was here for a while. I said, 1 more hour. Let's go.
Nice.
Man, the myth.
Yeah. We also got Queen of the Chat in the house. We got Amanda B.
The Queen.
He says, how long of intros? Short intros, only 7 minutes
today.
You're getting shorter, guys.
Yeah, my wife made a comment too. She was like, "Yeah, what's that? Like a 20-minute intro."
It gets people some time, man.
Exactly.
To grab their beverage, their snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaiian heat. Everyone loves Hawaiian heat.
Yeah.
There he is. There's our guy, Enrico Botta. Says, "Here we go. Let's do this." He's watching. He's watching while he works.
Someone's got to work.
Yeah, we got Mike McMahon in the house. He says, "Go get him, guys."
Mighty Mike.
Mike.
Mark says number 2. Are you backer number 2, Mark? That's awesome. I'm sure he was looking for number one. He was my pick to get number one.
Who's our number one then?
I don't know. Penguin says rigged by Amanda B, no doubt.
What?
Enrico says, I'll see you all tonight. You know, I only come out of the coffin at night. We got Hannah in the house. She says, how's everyone doing?
Great.
What's up, Hannah?
Are we doing good?
What up?
There she is, Missy Durant. She says, let's go.
Woo!
I know she wanted to be number one. I don't know if she got it, though. Dr. Mass says, Hale. What's up, man?
Hale.
Thanks for joining.
Retro Elixir. That's what's up.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Amanda B. Can't say I'm not dedicated, guys. Number one backer for both Indiegogo and Kickstarter.
That's what's
Wow.
up.
That means two sketches are coming Amanda B's way.
Did she get to pick them, or are they just automatic, Mark? Like, you know?
Let her pick whoever sketches she want. Amanda B, I would say pick Dexter and Mark's because I'm a terrible artist.
I got
You are not. You're great.
we got a cat here. We're doing
Oh,
a
nice. Oh, awesome.
little quick werewolf. You know,
Awesome.
I got a couple more I'm working on, so it's not as intense as a Yoon full color 1 of 1, but
I know. So someone's going to get spoiled. Amanda B should probably get that full color one.
I'm telling you, 1 of 1.
Missy Durant says she tried so hard to be first.
She's number 1 in Poulton's eyes, right?
Yeah. Penguin says we can't compete against the hater known as Amanda B.
Ouch.
Schemes and scams.
There it is. There it is.
Solar Flare in the house. Hey, everybody. What's
What
up,
up?
Solar Flare?
What it do?
Amanda B says, don't hate the player, hate the game, Penguin.
Facts.
Amanda B says she's listening on low at work. Make sure you are safe for work, Yoon.
Oh, so that means I shouldn't curse. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it.
PG-13. Best I can, I promise. Ish.
What does this mean? What does ONG mean?
Maybe he meant OMG.
On God, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Amanda B says, to be fair, I knew I had to play the system against you, Penguin.
Starting up some beef, man.
Solar Flare says, congratulations, Mark. I mean, Poulton, not Yoon. Dr. Mass says, congratulations. Missy Durant says, the future Mrs. TMC.
He's embracing it.
Amanda B says, wait, there was an engagement. Congrats.
Yes.
Penguin throwing up the pizza slice for Missy. Amanda B says, today on the 13th, and you're spending it with a launch? Well, I mean, our first date was on a Friday the 13th. I wanted to be big. Don't worry, guys. There'll be plenty of time to celebrate. Enrico says, congratulations to Mark and Missy. So happy for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, we made it through the chat. Let's make it through a campaign. Let's check out Gun Goth and see what we're offering these people. By the way, you know, sketches go out to random backers for the next 2 hours. I got a couple. You know, we'll once we get through showing the campaign page, I'll get to work on my sketches. But let's bring up the Indiegogo. Check it out. Should I do a refresh to see where we're at on it?
Yeah. Put it up, man.
6 backers, $284. We're halfway to being funded, guys. That's
Wow.
awesome. I got a little something for us.
Get it, man. Get it.
We got Loki dancing for us.
That's
Guys, Gun Goth, she is the hot topic #1 live on Indiegogo right now. Let's play the trailer for those at home. There you have it, guys. 32-page kick-ass action horror comic book by Mark Poulton, Mark Yoon, Dexter Weeks, and Enrico Botta. 13 covers to choose from. The Art of Gun Goth 32-page art book, and digital versions of the book are offered as well, plus the box set. Get all 13 covers and the art book in the box set, box designed by our own Enrico Botta. Who is Gun Goth? Gun Goth is Gigi Diaz, 20-year-old college transfer student who lives in the Poconos with her veteran father, who just took a high-level security job with Noxus Biotech. When an experiment gone wrong at Noxus Biotech opens an interdimensional portal, their town soon becomes overrun with werewolves. Here's some of the beautiful artwork by Mark and Dexter. Missy just raved about the book when she read it. She thinks it's absolutely beautiful. She commented on the letters too, how well they stand out. I think those pink narration boxes for Gun Goth really stand out.
Yeah, man.
It gives her own voice as opposed to other comic books, which is awesome.
Exactly.
Great touch.
So I was talking to Missy about this, Dex. I feel like we sort of started that with like the lettering on Evangeline. I'm serious. I really think we did.
I'm not going to start anything, but you might be right, Mark.
Yeah. Because
you did it for me as well. Like if I'm going to blow my own ego, you did it on the preview for Type 1, which was brilliant.
Well, it was like a combination of Mark Poulton and I. So, but
Yeah. Great team.
So beautiful artwork, guys. I mean, I feel like some of these panels look like they're straight out of an animated movie. It could be animation cells.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Like you really, I know it's been a bunch of years since Square, but man, you really leveled up. Like your storytelling, your artistic art. Like you've come a long way, dude.
Well, what's your secret, Mark? Just taking your time?
Yeah, not drawing 88 pages and inking them in like 2 months.
Yeah,
time, baby, time.
Yeah, the book's gorgeous. Colors are gorgeous. Love the sky here in this panel with the werewolf leaping at Gun Goth.
Yeah, Dex made the art really pop and come alive. I appreciate. I don't think even if we went to like our top picks for like Marvel and DC, we would get the colors and work that we got in this book.
Agreed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks fantastic. We got a dream team here, guys.
Yeah, man.
The letters really pop too. Like sound effects, everything looks great. Mark, so Gun Goth's sidekick best friend Celeste. What was your? So you designed all the characters. What were you thinking when you designed her friend?
Well, we already have an idea of like what a goth is, right? So when we went with like a kind of goth for Gigi, I wanted her like a juxtaposition for her like best friend. So we have like a kind of opposite thing, because a lot of times in comics when you have like teams coming together, they tend to blend in if they're not like completely separate from each other. So I just made her like a sporty blonde, like kind of like I imagine her as like the head of like, the volleyball team, stuff like that kind of girl. Like she wears a lot of pink, she wears a lot of like bright yellows and stuff.
I like it.
Girly
which is also a juxtaposition to the cheerleader, because like she's like the super prim, proper girly girl. Which she's not. She's a sporty chick. So
awesome. And then we got the backup story by Enrico Botta. Enrico will be here later tonight to talk about it, but his backup story just turned out fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Missy was cracking up while she was reading it. The cat is the star of the story. The cat named Hamster in honor of my favorite actor, Corey Haim. But this is a fun story. Dex, were you I love that you went with a different coloring style.
Yeah.
Did you like once you saw the artwork, was there any thought of just keeping it the same as Mark's colors, or you knew you wanted to do something different?
Just by looking at Enrico's style, I was like, it's definitely like a Hellboyish kind of feel.
Yeah.
So I think I took a panel or a page from Mike Mignola and just used those color schemes, and just I think it turned out, pretty decent. So
Yeah, turned out
Oh,
great. Speaking of Mike Mignola, next Wednesday we're talking the Mike Mignola documentary that's on YouTube right now. So guys, make sure you watch it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then another page.
I mean, I know this is like our first book coming out, but I mean, there's so many things we can do with this,
Yeah.
Like you were saying, the whole animation feel to it. I could see that, the whole thing animated.
Yeah.
We should have a hamster like plush,
Oh yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Gun Goth figures. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean Luke Wakeford, who designed the U.S. Assassin and American Ninja X figures, he saw Gun Goth and said she needs to be a figure. I could see her fitting into that line perfectly.
Yeah,
with a little hamster as an accessory.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That'd be awesome.
I would buy it.
Yeah, same. We got 13 covers to choose from. We got the Mark Yoon cover, which is actually a wraparound cover. I think we've shown that off before, but yeah, that makes it stand out from all the other covers. It's actually a wraparound cover. And Mark's talked about this before. Originally, I was working with a printer who did like foil embossed covers. Mm-hmm. They're no longer in business. They ghosted me when I placed an order with them. But all those skulls were going to be embossed. I think even without the embossment, though, it really stands out. Enrico did a great job putting the cover dressing on it and everything.
They didn't ghost you for this cover, did they? It was
no, it's for a U.S. Assassin book. And then we got the Corey Barton, the drawer of babes, providing a cover. This is one of the early ones. Corey really knocked it out of the park, and he had to, because all the amount of smack that Corey talks. If he didn't deliver, we would have been on him.
KB nailed it, man.
Yeah, killer cover. I know a lot of people say this one's their favorite, but there's so many great ones to choose from. We got this one from Courtney Rose with colors by Dan Kemp. Beautiful. I love the werewolf, the cyborg werewolf. He's cuddly. It's cuddly in this one. I love it.
They came in plush too.
Yeah. And then our own Dexter Weeks.
Yes. I think maybe later tonight. I think my daughter, because I use my daughter as my model.
Yeah.
I think she said she might want to stop by and say hello. So
that'd be awesome.
Special guest.
Yeah, she's got to let all her followers know that her cover's live now.
Let them know. Yep. I let them know.
Awesome. And then our own Enrico Botta.
Yes.
Beautiful. That werewolf, man, is ferocious looking.
Badass.
It's a good thing we have this box set, because there's just so many great covers to choose from.
It really is tough.
And of course, this is officially the first appearance right here on this cover of Hamster. The cat that changed the course of the book.
It all, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rico's a great designer, man. So.
Yeah. And we got the Sedna Khan cover. Just killer.
Yeah.
Like if she's an action figure form, this is what I see with all the big guns and.
Hell yeah.
She should come with a decapitated werewolf's head too. And then our own Big Gravy, Chris Graves, got a cover. Beautiful.
Come on, you got to get the box set, Mark. It's the only one. I mean, there's just too much good shit,
We got Johnny's cover here. This was the first cover. Killer. This set the standard. Everyone else had to deliver once Johnny delivered this cover. We got Isaac Bell's cover.
Yes, love it.
Sick.
Yeah. Isaac killing it with all his crowdfunded projects.
Mm-hmm.
Renzo Rodriguez. This was the Haunted Pizza yearbook cover, reused. I mean, she created such a buzz when we released this yearbook. People wanted to know who she was.
Did we come up with the idea before that, or was this like?
Yeah, so we had the meeting before the yearbook. I think we had the meeting in 21.
Yeah.
and the yearbook was 22,
One.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it? Because it wasn't it for
Viking Wolf.
yeah, that came out in 21.
Did it? Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then we got Mike McMahon
Yes.
cover. I said it before. This reminds me of Rhea Ripley.
Mammy or mommy.
And then the Mary Landro cover. Awesome.
Sweet.
Another Hamster appearance. And then Nerium's cover. Beautiful.
Did you say that she might come on too, or?
Yeah, Nerium says she's down to stream with us sometime to talk about her cover.
Nice.
And then the art of Gun Goth. This will have all the covers collected in it and more artwork. We've already received some fan art pieces that were fantastic. They're going to appear in it. We got Mark's very first Gun Goth pinup as well. So lots of great work is going to be in here. Enrico's going to curate the book, put it together. And then the box set with the Enrico Botta designed box. This logo is sick, especially with the pigtails as the smoke. Yeah. Incredible. Guys, get the I suggest getting the box set for 14 books. If you got the secret link, $100, you save $40 on it. And plus you get the exclusive add-on. You can add on the Biker Mice cover. It's available here as well, drawn by Chris Graves. So lots to choose from on the campaign. And let's see if we got any new backers since we went live. Still at 284. That's awesome, though. Let's go check over what we're doing on Kickstarter. Got 4 backers on Kickstarter. Awesome, man. Nice. All right, guys, we're gonna do some sketches, raffle them off to people. Let's check the chat first. Let's see. Mike McMahon says, loving these pages, guys. Amanda B says she's doing good, hoping to get my U.S. Assassin soon, so TMC needs to hurry up with Graveyard Ship. Hope all is well with you. Oh, we got Nicholas Gear in the house. Did I miss him? I don't know.
Creepy Calzone's in the house.
Yeah, Creepy Calzone. Oh, there he is. Nicholas Gear.
Yeah, Nicholas.
Amanda P says, I wasn't excited with the idea of 13 covers, but they were hit out of the park. I'm especially appreciative of the secret tier, but what the hell am I going to do with 13 covers of the same book?
What aren't you going to do is the real question.
Yeah.
You can put them in that awesome slip cover designed by himself.
Display the box set and then get an extra cover of your favorite one so you can have that one.
Yeah, guys, so we're going to get to work. I think Yoon and Dex probably already hard at work on their sketches.
Yes.
And we'll share them. But yeah, if you're on Twitter, man, go share the campaign page. We'll be here till 2:00, and then I'm going to take Missy out to lunch.
Nice.
And then we'll be back 8:00 tonight. We'll have Enrico with us. Guys, do you think Enrico dresses up?
As a cat.
As Hamster.
I think he dresses up as Gun Goth.
Oh boy.
He's got the legs for it. I've seen him.
Better shave his chest this time. I still have nightmares of Jizzy Bills.
Jeez.
It's so funny. I tell my wife about the other characters because she loves when he dresses up and everything.
Yeah.
And I told her about Jizzy Bells. That was the funniest thing. I was like, you got to go back and watch the stream, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bad Moon episode was well watched. You know, people complained about the movie, but they loved the episode.
Nice. You said we're getting our subs up too, Mark, or?
Yeah, we hit 1,800, and then as soon as we hit it, a bunch of people unsubscribed. So we're at I think 1,795. My goal is I'd love for us to hit 2,000 though by the end of the summer. The way the channel's going, I think we can get there.
Why would you subscribe and then unsubscribe? Like I don't get that.
It's probably older subscribers or YouTube cleaning up bots. It happens a lot.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, like it happens to my channel all the time. Like I'll get like an influx of like 100 or so new subscribers, and then like 20 will like leave immediately.
That's crazy, man.
So Dex, are you inking your sketches or just pencil sketches?
Yeah, I'm inking too. So
nice.
Trying to keep up with Yoon, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with what paper feels like. I haven't drawn on a physical piece of paper in like probably half a decade. So.
Oh wow.
Dr. Mask's Retro Elixir, backer 7 on Indiegogo, grabbed G and K. Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, awesome, man. Nice. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Oh, we got DeAndre Robinson in the house. Congrats on the launch, guys. I'll probably pick up a few different covers, really digging the werewolf designs.
Nice.
Thank you.
I think
Missy Durant says, how can I get the secret code asking for a friend? I should got an email this morning from me. Missy, you're on the mailing list. If it's not there, check your spam or talk to me later. I'll give you the discount. Yeah,
at lunch.
Yeah, Amanda B says they were emailed at about 10 a.m. Today. So yeah, when you get that email, there's a lot of stuff in the email. I wanted people to look at the art. You have to scroll all the way to the bottom to get that link. Click on the button that says access your secret discount here. So I see Twitter is like the talk of Twitter right now. Unfortunately, is the Death Raider crowdfunding campaign raised over $30,000, and the creator Rob Hunter put out an update saying basically the money's gone. What? And there's no book. This project bankrupted him. Because I guess he thought crowdfunding was a way for him to pay his bills while he worked on the book, but the money's for. I mean, I feel like the money first goes to the book. Yeah, anything left over is for you.
So he spent all the money.
Yeah,
the book done.
Yep, deleted his Twitter, and he has like an everyday job now.
Wow.
That just sucks because like a lot of the times like you see people like the conversation around like crowdfunded stuff is always like, oh well, it's a scam because they never fulfill, or like it always comes like late.
Not
like a lot of
baby, not haunted.
Yeah, pizza. A lot of creators make it hard for the people that actually want to get their stuff out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, unfortunately, it's up to the consumer to kind of like just deal with the people that they know get stuff done. Like Mark's never done that. Like there's never Yoon Poulton has never had a book that hasn't come to fruition.
Right.
Even with Squirt, like we didn't even, that was like our first crowdfunded, I think. Might have been Mark's second. But that didn't even reach its goal originally, and we still printed it and like sold it at like cons and gave it to people that backed it and stuff. So
yeah. Well, I thought you don't get the money until the book's done, Mark. Or is that not how it works, or fulfilled?
No, not with. So with Indiegogo, once the campaign's over, you receive the money. So he got the money. I think this was a 2023 book. He got the money like a couple of years ago. That's gone.
Wow.
Crazy.
Was the book any good? Like, did
I mean, the art looked. I thought the art looked great.
Yeah.
But I guess it didn't hit what he was hoping for.
Right.
But,
yeah, until you send it out to the last backer, like that money's not yours. That's for the production of the book, to your team, just to get
Absolutely.
it out, to help you get the project done and out there.
Right.
Maybe he had like
That
expectations it was going to be like a lot more than like it initially ended up being. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Unfortunate, man.
But by the end of this summer, I'll have 32 campaigns fulfilled, including this one right here, guys. So
Fulfillment king, man.
there are creators who fulfill.
Yeah.
Don't
Now, like little selfishness. This is my first Indiegogo, but this will be my 5th book that I'm fulfilling on myself. I did the 2 con artist books.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Slide up into my DMs, and then the Bolt Pipe 1 previews. So not as big of a scale as the Indiegogo, but I'm a little late, but we'll get there.
It'd be worth it, man. It'd be worth
I
it.
hope so. Having a lot of fun. Oh, we got Big Gravy in the chat. What's up, brother?
Oh,
Get
wow.
that Chris Graves cover.
Honored to have his cover, man.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what's going on. We got Lord Blaze Fire in the house. He says Gun Goth is looking great. Amanda B says he has money. Just mentioned it's at risk to debtors. No, I don't really understand what he was saying. Basically, I don't think you're getting your book, guys.
Yeah.
He's in Florida. Go talk to him, Yoon.
Yeah, go get him, you.
Nunchuck him. Like that guy that was going to jump you guys in the Baltimore and then the traffic light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or that
Yeah,
guy
That wasn't a guy. That was a group.
yeah, that was a whole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoon will forever be my hero because he was going to fight a pack of people to defend me.
Mark was like, no.
I was like, stay in the car, Mark. Stay in the car.
I was trying to open the door, and Mark like put the child locks on or whatever. He just like locked the door.
Yoon's in the
Yeah,
backseat
so
of the child
for those that don't know what we're talking about, at Baltimore Comic-Con, Yoon and I were driving down one year, and once you get into Baltimore, if you stop at a red light, all these people come out of the woodwork, start cleaning your window. If you don't have money for them, they start hitting your car with the squeegees, pounding on it. And I was like, look, I don't clean it. And they didn't listen. They wanted money. Mark was about to get out of the car and fight them. The light turned green. I just hit the gas.
That's as Baltimore as it comes.
Dude, I've seen people yanked out of their car in Baltimore and beaten for that. But who has cash on them?
That's a great promotion, Mark, for the Baltimore Comic-Con.
I mean, there's something should be done about that. Police just let it go on, man.
I agree.
Baltimore.
Like, if you're going to rob somebody, at least bring a square reader, so like they can use their credit card. You can't.
Yeah, not everyone has cash. Yeah,
right.
Dr. Mass says, unfortunately, that hurts all the other small creators.
It does. It sucks. Like, I feel bad for the guy, but like it hurts us. Like we're trying to peddle our wares and prove that we could do this whole game.
Right.
It just kind of fucks us over.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into forums, people talk about it.
Yeah.
Big Gravy.
Great. We got a great Chris Graves cover, by the way, guys. Maybe Chris will join us one day when we're streaming. Yeah, everyone's excited to see him. Oh, wow. Wild Graves.
It's our guy.
Lord Blaze says Mark Yoon is busy, I see. It's going to be the greatest sketch ever, guys.
I've restarted it 6 times already.
Just right now?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get down. Once I get our pose down, then like I can fly through it. But like coming up with which pose I want is
that's the hardest part. Finding the gesture, finding the right shot.
Because the thing is like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sean.
No, you're go.
I do a lot of preemptive work when I do books. So like before we even started Gun Goth and I knew we were going to start it, I went into Blender and I just spent like months creating like 3D buildings and like 3D rigs for the wolves and 3D rigs for girls, just so I can pose them at whatever poses I want, and then I can actually draw over top of that, which is why I don't do layouts, because I could just fly through pages that way. But
What's a rig?
So yeah, I create the skeleton so it's anatomically like correct for like 6 head spaces.
Okay.
The whole
Okay.
that way, like I can actually like form them, like I can mold them into what pose I want, and then just draw over top of it in a
cool.
layer. Yeah, so like I do a lot of that, and then like you can actually sell them on the site too. So I have them like up for sale on Clip Studio also, so that other people can download them and use them. But
nice.
a lot of the work I did preemptively was like that kind of stuff, which is why like the backgrounds are so intense in this compared to like usual, because like I actually 3D created like an entire city block just so that I can like do it from different angles and like go ahead and go below and stuff. Yeah, it was intense work.
Not through SketchUp, but through Clip.
Yeah, through Clip Studio. I did them in Blender, but then I uploaded them through Clip.
Oh, that's dope.
By the way, guys, 146 people watching on X, YouTube, and Facebook. If you're new to the channel, give us a sub, hit the notifications. We'll be streaming later today, too. 8 o'clock tonight, Enrico Botta will be with us. Maybe we'll see if we can get a few other guests as well. Amanda B says Mark is working on his sketch. Dr. Mass says, fund my comic, gives the creator the money immediately. Lord Blazefire says, if I did comics, I'd leave that money alone and use it on comics and art.
Yep, that's the smart way to go.
Penguin says, Chris Graves up in here, VIP.
Facts.
Amanda B says, you definitely have to be good with budgeting and restraint. Chris Graves said, Dex colored his ass off on this book. Great job.
Hell yeah,
man. Thank you, brother.
Amanda B says, a year to hold on to a stash of money can lead to a lot of temptation.
Yeah, I wanted to get hair transplants, but Mark's like, no.
Man, I don't know if your Facebook's like mine, but do you get like when you're watching the videos, all these people like getting, I think the person's called the toupee expert, and she takes these.
I've seen those. Yeah,
it's incredible, man.
Yeah, the transformation. Yeah,
just like the people like go from looking old to young, like even their confidence, you can immediately like see it. I get lost like down a rabbit hole of watching these videos, watching people. Sorry,
I picture myself. I'm like, yo, I would get a mullet. Like I would go that dumb and low to myself. Like it's been like over 20 years since I've been able to use hair product and comb. Like I will go full out like Hannah Montana, like party time mullet. Like I don't care. Like
Sean will be out here like looking like Theo Vaughn in like our next
yeah. You know, I would even get a Jerry curl. Like I would like Soul Glow. Like I would let it flow. Like you know?
That's great.
Nicholas Gear says, I think Rob was depending on his associations to put him over 100,000. Feel bad for him, but that's no excuse not to fulfill your campaigns.
Yeah.
Nicholas says, that's why I'm always pretty much fund my own books and try and recoup some of the money with the campaigns. That's pretty much what I do. We did it here. We took a gamble with Gun Goth. We finished it all in advance and hoping to reward ourselves.
That should give you guys some, if you like us and you like our streams and you like our work, like do the book, because none of us have gotten paid yet at all for this. So we're waiting until we get the funding before we can pay ourselves out. So we've been working on this for like a year, Mark, without return yet. And Mark is going to be the one distributing it and shipping it like himself, like walking to the post office. So make sure you all back in, try and get that box set so you have you can't play favorites with the covers.
All right, Mark, who wants the first one, man?
Oh, there we go.
Wow, bring that up.
Yeah.
Who wants the first one?
Nice.
Got
That's
some
a pretty
going on.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Hamsters.
I think that goes to Amanda B. Amanda, if you want it, it's yours. You get the first two. Dr. Mass says, some people can handle having that money. Some can't. If you're in the can't camp, maybe find someone you can trust to hold it.
TMC.
Yeah.
Lord Blazefire says, but I rather sell my own novels. For novels, I'd rather have a small fan base and understanding supporters.
Oh, nice. Drop a link of where people might be able to grab those.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Dr. Mass says, I have an artist friend, and when he does anything, he gets paid in thirds. That way, he is motivated to keep working on the project, not take the money and run. He knows his limitations. Mike's happy to see Chris in the chat. Penguin says, I'm hard at work right now, so I can afford to back your books. Thank you, Penguin. We appreciate it. Mike McMahon says, only one Indiegogo has really disappointed me. Mike, don't say one Indiegogo disappointed me, and in the next message say Nicholas. But that's what he was going for, Gear.
Look,
Lord
not for
Blaze.
nothing. You gotta invest in yourself prior, like to even get before you start these books. Whether you bring somebody on to color it, ink it, letter it, like you gotta invest in yourself. Like that's something Mark taught me years ago. Like when I was first trying to come up in this, he's like, you gotta invest in yourself, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's get pizza now. I'm like, okay.
I love your
It's your phone voice.
Lord Blazefire says, my genre in books and comics is medieval fantasy, dark fantasy, and vampiric horror or universal monsters like horror. That sounds awesome.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Mike McMahon says, no, it's from someone who keeps drawing online but says nothing about the book that's years late.
We all know who that is.
Shh. Let's see. Lord Blazefire says, cat from Junji Ito. No, it's the cat from Gun Goth. Dex killed it. Yeah. I finished my sketch too. I did a werewolf.
There he is.
Aw.
So Amanda B, can you tease yours, Mark?
No.
No,
I'll tease
okay.
I'll tease it in a few minutes.
All right.
Frick.
Wow.
Take it easy, Sean. Remember, Amanda said she's listening at work.
Oh yeah, my bad. I apologize.
Did you miss? Wasn't John Epple on there, Mark?
Yeah, I guess I
don't
did
know.
miss him.
I want to hit him up, man. I want to give him some props. I don't know if you saw his latest post he did in Arachnus.
Oh,
no.
that came out great.
Dude, that was one of my favorite books of all time. You remember that, Mark? When it
Oh,
first
of course.
We
Arachnus is making a comeback.
Yeah, we had the creator on and stuff about a month ago.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Dude, I told him the story how like we didn't meet, but we were all at that one convention in New York.
Yeah.
We went to the one place and then it had to go to the church. It was like a scavenger hunt to get to the convention.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that book was just the best, man. I'm glad it's making a comeback. That was awesome.
Hell
John,
yeah.
John Apple's working on a Gun Goth piece.
Oh, nice.
Amanda B says, I get a choice. I have a problem with choices. It's why I got the box set.
Amanda B should get whatever she wants, man. She's the first, though, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Lord Blazefire says, I'll be honest, I haven't made any novels yet. I hope to make some. I have to invest or I have to find a job to make money to save for my goals. Smart man.
Street pharmacist.
Okay, so if you want to just see real quick, Mark. So I finally think I have a pose that I want to go with.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. And I'm going to do a werewolf over top with maybe a moon. So I'm just going to straight up ink. Like I just do this and then I ink. I don't pencil it out.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, let's take a look at the Kickstarter page. I think last time we checked it was at $72. Let's see where we're at now. Boom, we're at $104.
All right.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
Let's sell. Oh man, Mark Penguin, he's hard at work on his new book, Pistol Punk.
Hashtag scams and schemes, man.
Yeah, wow.
Is he working with
Creepy Calzone? That sounds like a Creepy Calzone comic if I ever heard of one. Yeah.
Write him in, Mark. Write him in issue 2, man. Pistol.
Yeah. Terrible. I'm gonna work on my next sketch. But yeah, this has been a long time coming. Happy to finally have it launched, and I mean for several reasons, but I got that engagement.
Awesome, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. I was not that I was worried that Missy would say no, but it's still nerve-wracking.
I don't know if I ever told one time Steve and I went to a Phillies game. You know how they do the proposals on the big screen? And the girl said no.
Oh my gosh.
Ran off. And then right away, I just started booing, man. I was like, boo.
Yeah.
So bad for the guy, man. She took off. He was in tears. It was all on the big screen at the Phillies game, you know. Enjoy the whole game, everybody. Enjoy it. But like Mark said, you got to have a little bit of confidence of thinking or at least hoping that she might say yes. Don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't think I would have done that with Kim. If I had any inclination that she might say no, I wouldn't ask her, you know.
I had an easy time. My wife proposed to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
I think we should do that, really. I think that's amazing.
We literally, she's so pragmatic that we woke up. We both had work that day. We woke up and she just yawned and she said, why don't we just get married today? And I was like, okay. So we went to the Justice of the Peace, got married, and we both went to work.
The legend of Yoon just keeps growing.
I know. You gotta write a book, man.
His wife is awesome. Like when we did that one signing a couple years back, like I think she was teasing him like harder than me. And I'm just
she's a ball buster. Yeah. I love it.
He's like, I love when she shits on me. Sorry, the cursing. My bad. I'm sorry.
Nicholas Gear says, Pistol Punk, Creepy Calzone Publishing and Fulfillment LLC coming soon. Amanda D says, is she the new box lunch penguin?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, God.
It's writing itself, Mark. It's writing itself, man.
Oh, guys, I had a sighting last night, too. From a ghost. I had a ghost sighting on my Instagram story. Do you want to guess who?
Cowboy Phil.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
You sure?
Sounds like he's been coming out.
Is it the real Cowboy Phil or is it a bot, man?
I don't know. I was gonna slide up in his DMs and be like, "Where you been?
Yeah, really, man.
What'd we do? Was it me? No.
Yeah, he just
Definitely wasn't me.
Nobody can be mad at TMC, man. Somebody said, "You sure he wasn't crying because it was the Phillies?"
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Maybe. Nevertheless, he got booed, man. I just love any chance I can boo somebody, Mark. That's like the best. That's the best to start booing.
Missy says, I'm going to buy copies for all of my friends. I just need to figure out which cover for which person.
Get all 13, baby. All 13.
Penger says, I saw a weird proposal opening night for the midnight screening of Frank Miller's Sin City.
Sin City.
Really?
Oh, man. That's interesting.
Did Penger get the boom?
Yeah, emojis for Cowboy Phil. Dr. Mass says, I knew my wife would say yes. It was just a matter of saving up for the ring. Here I am 27 years later. Congratulations, man.
Oh, by the way, also my wife said she didn't want rings, so we didn't get rings.
Man, you got the perfect setup.
What's going on? Nicholas Gear says, I look at artists like wrestlers. They have to make a name for themselves on the indies, AEW, on the before I hire them for the mainstream Creepy Cow Zone WWE. Wow. Giannis in the house.
Man. ECW.
Giannis says, "Hey fam, I'm watching the CEO tournament on Twitch. It's great that you're doing comic book signings." Lord Blazefire says, "Hot girl summer. Nope, it's goth gal all day, every day."
Yes.
Gun Goth, thank you. Solar Flare just backed the book. Can't wait for it to get here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
60,
Nice, awesome, Matt.
Yeah, thank you so much. In 60 days, we start fulfillment. Excuse me while I die.
Jeez, man. Woo.
What do you got? Allergies, Mark? Well, he's silent.
This is why he had to get married so fast. He knew he was going to die today.
No, you know what? Chase was sick, and then I got sick.
Oh, really?
But I didn't have the cough. Like my throat just kind of encaved, so I don't think I got what they have. But yeah, he just started it up the other last night, I think.
That sucks, man.
I thought he was just trying to talk sexy to us.
Yeah.
And the hoarse voice.
Yeah.
You all good, Poulton?
I think so.
Hey, Weeks and you, do you guys ever get lost doing so many friggin' layers where you're or are you guys organizing
as I do a layer, I name it. So all of them are named, and then every single individual thing is in its own separate folder for me.
Yeah.
So I'll have let's say Gigi, right? I'll name it Gigi, and then it'll have the skeleton or the rig, and then it'll have the pencils, the inks, the blacks, the whites, the deets, and then I put them in a folder so it's all there, and then I move on to the next thing. And each one is in its own panel. So I try. I'm like OCD though, so mine has to be organized, or else I can't work.
That's hardcore. I used to, Sean, but then just trying to get things done a lot quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, I have all my flats, and then I do darks, lights.
Because we're experiencing an issue right now. Remember, Dex, with page 9.
Oh, that's right.
Because that was from the first half. So if I have to redo that to make it different, I could just go into the folder that the character's in and just edit it. But I'd have to upload it, and you'd have to recolor it. I think that's why Mark asked you to try first. But I could just do it easily if you just want to recolor it. It works for me.
Yeah, I got no problems with that. If you want to hook that up.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's going to be exactly the same. I'm just going to change their look to match later in the book.
Exactly.
So Amanda gets the first 2 sketches. I'm working on if that's the case, I would say she gets Dex and Mark's. And then how about we do a random backer for my first sketch?
That's if she wants it. She might be like,
yeah, right?
I don't want that,
She's like, I don't want that piece of.
Well, she said she couldn't make a decision, so unless she speaks up, I'm going to make a decision for her. Yeah, dogs are excited, guys. We got 1 more hour left of the first stream, but let's bring up the Kickstarter campaign, see where we're at. Oh, UPS is here. That's what they were barking at, I think.
That's not your. Who's that person we were talking about the other day?
Oh, Daria,
Yes.
our mail woman. Yeah. She already visited. Guys, we're at $574.
Woo!
Nice.
We get.
There you have it. So let's give away a sketch on Indiegogo. We have 11 backers. I'm gonna do a random number 1 to 11, and let's see what we get. I got a Google number generator up.
Nice.
Number 7, backer number 7 on Indiegogo.
Could
They're
be
gonna get.
Are you getting your werewolf or my werewolf?
They'll get my werewolf.
Your werewolf?
You'll
All
be
right.
the next one. You'll be on Kickstarter.
All right.
I think that was Apple.
Apple? Awesome.
I could be mistaken. I thought he was 7.
John had an interesting idea proposition that he DM'd me about. He was like, "Hey, Mark, I don't know whose cover to choose, so why don't you guys have a karate tournament to figure out whose I order?" And I said, "Why don't you just get the box set?" And then he was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea." And he was like, "But I still would like the first option." I was like, "Well, we'll mud wrestle if it gets to 100K."
Well, that's not fair. You and Enrico are black belts, man. That's not fair. Man.
I'm a 3rd degree black belt.
Yeah. Well, you two should have it out.
I said we should mud wrestle.
Nicholas Gear says WCW was King NWO for life. That's right.
Yes.
One thing Nicholas Gear and I can agree on. Giannis says, I hope y'all recover soon. I heard COVID-19 is a distant memory again. Lord Blazefire says, ogres are like onions. They have layers. Mike McMahon says, look at that beautiful. What's he talking about? Polu? I don't know. Me 3 logo. Look at that beautiful logo. There you go. Giannis says, Mark Poulton, you have a cool supersonic picture. Okay. And Lord Blazefire says, spoken.
Hey, wrestling people, who's Indy Hartwell?
Oh, she was released by WWE, female wrestler.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, she's now she's with TNA.
I could see that.
I'll say.
I know some of those wrestling gals, man.
So Sean, between Liv Morgan and Indy Hartwell.
Oh, Liv's my baby. Liv's my baby. That's the one that got away.
In an alternate timeline, you two have a happy family, right?
A happy. Her mother loved me. That's all I could go upon.
Like mommy's not in your list or anything, or top 3 maybe.
Who?
Mom.
Rhea Ripley.
No,
You don't know Rhea Ripley?
No, I know her. She looks like a Joe Mad chick.
Yeah.
Like if Joe Mad drew a woman. Nah, Elizabeth will always be my number 1. Who's my girl again?
Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv. Yeah, she's number 2. Just because we
feel that.
almost had a moment. I don't know. Oh, the one girl that was in Mandalorian.
Oh,
AJ Styles, is that her name?
That's a guy.
Oh,
no, Mercedes
him too?
Monet.
It's
Sasha
cute.
Banks, yeah.
Sasha Banks. She could Banks. Yeah.
What about Kamala or whatever? Isn't there
Kamala's the
What's that?
Ugandan giant.
Is she a heavy hitter?
I can't remember her name, Mark. She was I blew it.
Let's see. Dr. Mass says Jericho is my favorite part of WCW. The man of 1001 holds. Mike McMahon says Rhea Ripley forever.
Yes.
Nicholas Gear says I'm barely ever on Twitter, but y'all were right. That Rob Hunter thing is blowing up. Lord Blazefire says I really like Aussie ladies. They're tough. Sheldon Martin says, dang, I'm late. I just woke up, but I just back. Thank you, Sheldon.
Oh,
There's our guy.
Lord Blazefire says, rest in peace, Kamala.
Did she pass away?
Kamala, the Ugandan giant. Yeah, he passed away a while ago. He's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah.
I know. I messed it up. My bad, man.
Oh, man.
Kamala, I know that chick.
I know that broad. She's from Woodbury, right?
We're not going to be ECW, Mark. I mean, Mark Poulton got pushed by
Rob Van Dam put
Van Dam. Me and Mark were at the top of the bleachers. He came up because ECW always comes into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark were all saying ECW. He just came and he pushed Mark. He's like, get the F out of the way, Mark.
I couldn't move. I had a big knee brace on.
Yeah.
I just
Mark,
had knee surgery.
Pushed Mark right off the top. It was great, man. Some good times.
I saw the last match of that one guy that I guess he's not the talk of the town, the one that canceled out his family, unfortunately.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was in Pennsylvania. I think it was in the Poconos we saw him. But that was minus that. That was a fun experience because we were a couple of rows away from I guess the ring, and just the experience, like the mini concert of it all, like the explosion, the lights, the excitement from the crowd. Like I definitely like it brought me back to being a kid, like enjoying WWF like on Saturdays with my dad. So it was really cool. What about some of these other tough broads? Oh, did I ever tell you my back in 2000 in spring break in Cancun, my one buddy almost got his ass whooped by the one redhead chick with the tattoo on her arm. She was
Lita?
Yeah, she almost beat the shit out of him. Rightfully so. He's kind of a dick.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, the cursing. Sorry, Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda. Yeah. He's like this girl almost beat the crap out. Damn, this girl almost beat me up. I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I was just trying to hit on her. I was like, well,
I don't know. Would you get body slammed by one of those girls? I mean, it might not.
It
be
depends. Yeah. What's the move that E Honda does in Street Fighter 2?
Oh, is it? It's not the backbreaker or the.
Where he puts your head between it and he does the spinning, like all day, every day. Yeah, I don't need my neck. I don't need to look around.
Hell yeah.
I stopped getting scared when like Ronda Rousey was walking around talking trash, and then like some random fat dude in a bar kicked her ass because she challenged him to a fight. I was like, that's what happens.
So did you win?
Yeah, it was before my diet.
Nice. I'm just teasing. It's all love.
Just joshing.
I'm just joshing you.
Sheldon says sounds like Mark has what Sean had.
No, well, my tongue
Sean
was
couldn't talk at all.
Yeah, my tongue was inflamed in my throat like that. I think what I had was different from what Mark and his chase had, because his chase sounded like a 45-year-old diner lady named Flo. That's what you want, hon.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, my mind was due to my, I don't know, definitely different because I don't have I didn't have a cough or anything like that.
Well, what about Missy? Did she get sick too, Mark? Or
No, not yet. Fingers crossed.
yeah.
We're both going on different trips next week. She's going to London for about a week with her son, and then me and Chase are going to Georgia for Joe Fest.
Oh, right.
We need to get better.
And I will be going into my dating apps and showing all the women like what this Dr. Sean does for a living in his mansion. I'm kidding, Missy. I'm kidding.
Be like, Daria, come in. Let me give you a tour of the place.
Daria, can you help me move my box?
Amanda B says, well, Gear, the funds weren't pennies. There was a decent number of backers. It's a tale as old as time. He seems a bit condescending, and there is a sad story attached.
You know what? I like him. Nice guy, but it's funny that, fuck it. It's funny that she says the condescending thing, because I've heard that a couple of times within the past 12 hours. It sucks, man.
Yeah, Nicholas Gear says, well, at least we all know Rob Liefeld would never leave his backers hanging. Nicholas won't let it go.
So what happens with that, Mark? People don't get their money back then? Like if you back
I mean, technically crowdfunding isn't to get something in return. It's
to make a project happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That sucks, man.
Like there's a disclaimer: crowdfunding isn't purchasing a product.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Although I think with Kickstarter you have to deliver. I'm not sure. Lord Blazefire said, I met Lita before I got her autograph.
Very cool.
Amanda B says, I'm the only one at work now. I got the clearance to leave early. Awesome.
Oh, nice. Dip out.
Sheldon Martin says, sorry, Sean, you can only swear if you read it from the chat. Ask TMC.
Is that true?
I mean, I can't censor the chat, man.
Yeah. Go to work, Sheldon.
Nicholas Gear says Ronda Rousey is no Steven Seagal.
Take them both at the same time.
Sheldon says, Mark said no thoughts after 11 while he's gone, Sean.
What are they, like gremlins?
Yeah, all their makeup starts melting off, and they literally look like gremlins.
Right.
Penguin says, still waiting on that Marat-led Evangeline omnibus. Yeah.
Not the one we did, is it?
No, he did the original Evangeline drawn by John Stinsman and Andy Park. I think they're working on it. I know, like, the person who was putting it together reached out to me with questions on Evangeline because he thought I would know the order of books.
Just tell him to get ours, Mark.
Yeah.
I mean, I talked to Marat and I said, you need to do our book, and he says, yeah. He goes, we just got to get this first one done first.
Is the Scott Clark stuff in there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that's a great run.
Giannis wants to know, what was the first comic you read, DC or Marvel or independent comics? I think my first was the Marvel Star Wars adaptation, the big treasury size comic.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Like mine was a Swamp. Remember Swamp Thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cover and just the creature aspect always interests me. So good old.
I think Swamp it was. It might have been the adaptation of the Spider-Man and Amazing Friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like my dad collected comics, so like it was always all around me. So
right,
that's an image that always stood out to me. That and like some like maybe Transformers.
Hell yeah.
Mine was an old Superman comic because my grandpa gave me all his comics.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And then my dad threw them away when I went to college.
Penguin said, oh, God, I sound terrible. I just went on lunch, but have to drive to the bank because it's payday and I need to get that money.
Woohoo. Mark sounds like Large Marge.
Sheldon says, you talk to him a lot or you talk to Marat? I talk to the guy who's putting the book together for Marat, someone who works for Marat. But I've talked to Marat. So I talked to Marat the last time I saw him at a Comic-Con. Nicholas Gear says Scott Clark was a great artist.
Yeah.
By the way, 216 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We're launching Gun Goth. It's live right now on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. I finished my second sketch. I did another werewolf, but I did our cyborg werewolf, Wraith Tech.
Yeah. Wraith Tech? That is a dope name. Who came up with that?
I did.
I just heard it for the first time, so.
So there you go. Let's
progress on mine, Mark. Here we go. There's
awesome, man. Yours puts mine to shame.
Some GG working.
Oh, there you go. Look at it. Original art by Mark Yoon, man.
Nice. What are you using to ink, Yoon?
My first time I'm using this Prismacolor 0.005, and then I also got a couple others for different sizes. And
I saw back in the day, like back in the Houston convention when Rob Liefeld was doing Deadpool Corpse before it came out, he brought like the first 2 issues with him, and I asked him if he was using Crow Quill because he got a really good quilly aesthetic to his lines. He's like, no, it's these Prismas. So I've been using those for almost like 15 years now, and Copics and some other shit. But yeah, those are great.
Are Copics good though? I mean,
they're good for blending. I used to use them when when you want to blend stuff. Yeah.
Well, the liners are good for the markers, like bleeding wise.
I got these Pantones for my birthday. I don't know if you guys ever use these. They're kind of
I've heard good things about them though.
And it's cool because it's like the actual Pantone colors.
Yeah. Like there's so many great like Copic likes now that it just sucks because like I invested so much into them, the refills, and it's just like Dios mío. Like
that's great that you can refill them though.
It's an investment. Like you buy one, and then if you buy like a refill, you're essentially getting like 10 markers out of one.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Nicholas Gear says Scott Clark was a great artist. Sheldon says awesome sketches, guys. And Amanda B says, what? Yoon's taking risk with his utensils on my piece.
I haven't. I honestly, the last physical piece I drew was a commission at like Baltimore Comic Con when I went with like when I was with you guys. So I don't remember what year that even was.
17 or 18? No, 19.
Yeah, was it 19?
Was
It
it
was
19?
It was definitely after Squirt, and Squirt was 17. So
Yeah, so that was like 19. That's when we went out to dinner with Steranko. And like normally
right.
with stuff
Yep.
like that, like people pay money to go out. We went out because of Heather. And this guy right here is like, I don't know who this old guy is. I'm like, oh my God.
I listen to the quality of people's words, not who they are.
Jim fucking Steranko. God damn, she didn't even work. It's Jim Steranko.
Yeah.
I don't hero worship, so I don't really care. Like my highlight of that was having a conversation with Jim Lee in Korean in the bar when I was drunk.
Oh yeah.
That
That
was
was awkward. He was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, oh, 안녕하세요, Yoon-chul, and he turns around and goes and looks up because I'm like way taller than him, and then he just started laughing, and then we just had a conversation. It was pretty fun.
Sean says, wait, I thought Yoon was supposed to be doing a not safe for work werewolf.
What?
No, I don't think so.
What was that, like a giant werewolf with his dong hanging out? He's got like an uncastrated wolf.
Amanda B says there will be one in one of the corners with a moon in the other. Okay. Steranko is great. What a talker.
Yeah.
That old man can do magic tricks, though. All right. I'm going to give away my second sketch. I'm going to give it away to someone on Kickstarter first. The person who won my first sketch was Mark Brandel on Indiegogo. He was backer number 7.
Nice.
So now we're giving away one on Kickstarter. Let's see. Oh, I got to generate a number first. Here we go. Backer number 4 on Kickstarter. Let's see. If I can, I'm not really savvy with Kickstarter. So I don't know who the name is, but it's going to backer number 4 on Kickstarter. Once I navigate it better, I'll figure it out. I'm just writing what it is on the back of the sketch. So Kickstarter 4 on the back of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a couple other sketches when we do the next stream.
Okay.
Some smaller ones, maybe some like busts and stuff like that.
Sheldon says, no, them wolf boobs, bruh. Hairy boobs?
We got hairy boobs on the cover, on my cover, on the back. There's one of the wolves is a female.
Oh, guys, we got some movement on the Indiegogo campaign. Let's bring it up so you guys can see where we're at. Gun Goth, she is the hot topic. We're at $639 on Indiegogo, 13 back. There you have it. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much. I'm going to bring this down. Sean, what are you working on?
I'm doing file formatting for our guy Dan Kemp for to get the pages colored. He is for somebody that I hired, like he demands a lot from me. But no, I do a lot of different layers for like the special effects and get everything condensed. So
Where's he?
taxing.
Where's he located?
He's in. I think they're in Colorado.
Oh,
Yeah, him and Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Kemps. It's awesome to be able to work with someone who you've admired their work since you were a kid. Just makes me look way better than I actually am. And yeah, it's cool. And it's cool to become friends with these guys, you know, like
Yeah.
it's not just like a hire for base type of relationship. Like we'll fuck with each other. Sorry, Amanda. We'll mess with each other. Like we'll just bust each other's jabs. I don't know what to say because she's at work. This is the worst. I should not be streaming like.
Yeah, I thought she
I hope
was
so.
early.
Like, but anyway, yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. And then like I'll give him like ideas of like what I'm thinking, and like I'll tell like I'm like, oh, that panel from that book by this guy. He's like, oh, from Fur Cow from blah 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 blah.
Wow.
And he does it. You know, he's like, oh, a Fur Cow cream. I'm like, yeah. So it's cool.
Penguin says Steranko designed the X-Men logo, the look of Indiana Jones, and trained with Harry Houdini. What more do you want from him, Yoon?
Wow.
To when he's talking, not talk out of his ass, like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh my god!
Gee, who's that sound like?
Yoon, he's a legend, man.
Yeah,
He can still be a legend, and
I pay good money to see a fight between Steranko and Yoon.
I have my money on Steranko's toupee. It's like Medusa from Inhumans.
Winner gets the toupee.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably need it.
If you win that, you better give me that toupee. I need it. I need something good going for myself.
Let's see. Sheldon says, good gosh, no. Do you know what wolves look like? Their boobs aren't hairy. And Lord Blazefire says, guys get turned on by chicks wolfing out. Guys, prepare for the dogs to bark. A bunch of kids are approaching my door.
Yeah, didn't anyone watch Trick or Treat, Mark? Come on, all those werewolf chicks, man.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
There they go.
They better not screw with my guy. He's had a long day.
Aren't they making a Trick or Treat too? I think, or are they?
I think so. I think I heard that.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. How's the sketch coming along, Dexter?
I'm almost done. Almost.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Very Joe Madish.
Yes. Did I was wondering if Penguin's done it, did he see Bring Her Back? I'm just wondering if anyone saw it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That Mark, that was like my favorite movie of the year so far. Bring Her Back.
Bring Her Back.
Yeah, it's from the guys who did Talk to Me, that horror movie with the hand when you grab.
Yeah.
Oh, like that was pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's the same directors, and it is. I'm telling you, Bring Her Back was fantastic. I mean, it had everything that I wanted in it, in terms of like just dread, gore, story. It was emotional. Like, I'll recommend it, man. It's really good. I want to see if you saw it, man.
Last night, Missy and I saw The Ballerina. That was great.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I thought that was great too.
Why is that getting so much shit? Like you guys are saying it's great. I think I'm a fan of the property. Like, is this like the new thing to like just shit on cool shit? Like,
well, there's a lot of guys out there that aren't in tune with the girl boss thing, and it's really not. They even talk about it, saying they're saying a lot of these women are fighting these 6-7 foot like Russian guys and beating them up, and how like unreal it is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But in this movie, in Ballerina, they say that. So listen, you got to fight like a girl. You got to cheat.
Yeah.
You got to find ways.
You got to cheat.
Yeah, and it really, it's true. And
right.
she does that. Like, you find items around you to use. I mean, she uses everything, right, Mark? From like plates to.
Those kind of people aren't going to watch the movie anyway. It's
yeah, but that's why they're like crapping on it, and it just didn't do well. But I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I love it. I'm
looking forward to that.
The action's great. John Wick's in it. I mean, what else could you ask for? And it connects a lot of the two between 2 and 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had no idea Keanu was in it as much as he was.
Well, actually, I have a nice little tidbit of that too, Mark. I do not that I'm trying to promote hashtag schemes and scams, my other podcast, but we're actually we're interviewing the director of who did Ballerina and all the John Wick movies. So
Oh, awesome.
No way.
we got him lined up, so I can't wait. His name's
That's-
Chad. So
That's awesome.
yeah. Sorry about the hashtag schemes and scams, Mark.
Nicholas
there's
Gear
a
says,
documentary.
have y'all seen Lilo and Stitch? Took my daughter and it was actually a great movie.
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
You know what? Don't even why. And it's kind of what we were just talking about. The reason why I didn't see it is because my daughters are like adults now, and I don't want to sit in a theater with a bunch of kids and stuff.
Right.
But I wish my daughters still did like that. I
Yeah.
would love to go see those movies. So I'll have to wait for it to come out on video or
Dex, you could put me in a wig. We could go. You take me.
give me my little one.
Yeah. My
Lord
mother and I
Blaze
used
Fire.
to do that. We would take my niece and nephew, and then like once they got old enough, we're like, "You guys want to go see this?" And we're
Right.
like, no.
Lord Blaze Fire says people are sick, girl boss types and everything.
That's what it was. It's really not like that. I'm telling you,
yeah.
Ballerina's different. They
It was
hit
great.
differently. Yeah.
I heard she's going to be the next Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she's up for it. One of the
Yeah.
three they're talking about.
Yeah. Penger says, I did it. The last movie I saw was Mission Impossible. The
Yeah.
next one will probably be Superman, which the local theater I go to is the only theater left in Cleveland, and they are recording a podcast there.
Oh wow.
Nice.
You gotta go out and visit Penguin again, man. So
Yeah. Penguin says that he thinks it's John Wick fatigue. How's that possible? Is
I
it?
don't know.
I want more. I want
Nicholas
more.
Gear says he's hoping Superman is good. Jan says, I thought I heard a dog barking. Yeah, it's my two dogs. We had a bunch of teenagers just come over to see Missy's son.
So the last movie I saw in the theater was that what was that horror movie Dex where they find that item that makes their wishes come true? Was that Monkey Paw? It was like the long legs
The
guy
monkey?
one.
The monkey.
Yeah, the monkey. Yeah, that was the last movie I saw in the theater.
Yeah, I like that too, man. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dex, did you see the documentary on John Wick?
No.
Yeah, so I got this thing called Plex or Plexi,
Yeah.
and it's people can upload stuff, and there's a documentary on the making of John Wick, and it shows the guy that did Deadpool 2 and I guess the other writer, and just kind of like the ups and downs of going through it.
Right.
So I think that was just released on demand, so hopefully it'll be streamable next few weeks.
Yeah, I got to check that out. Plus, it'll help me when we interview the director too. So.
Guys, I'm going to share I got the file for the Deborah Carita cover for Universals. So yesterday was just a screenshot, so there's a better look at it. I got Greg Paulson inking it for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, man. That's great.
So we got Aguila, he's in the center, Machete with the two machetes, of course, and then Eve on the right. Great job by Deborah.
Yeah.
So that'll be the fourth cover to the Universals. Other covers are by John Malin, Joe Bennett, and Rob Liefeld. So looking forward to seeing this ink by Greg. And then I'll see if Dan Kemp can color it for me.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Oh, I have no.
He's
It's okay.
stealing your talent.
Nah, I'm used to it. No, it's all good.
Jan says,
Oh, wants a pizza.
is Superman arguably a Justice League film? Kind of, I guess.
Yeah, there's enough
Hey.
people in it to.
Yeah. Well, we got Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, Hawkgirl, Guy Gardner, Superman.
Yeah. And I'm sure there might be others in there too, right? Or in the credits they were saying. Or...
Have you seen the toys?
Yeah, the Spin Master toys.
I don't. Whatever's going to be in Walmart. There's one where there's this monster, and you move his stomach, and it looks like it gets pregnant.
Oh,
It's like
slime. Doesn't slime come out of it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the little Spin Master figures. I mean, they're cheap. You can get I think they make a 5-pack of Superman, Hawkgirl, Metamorpho, Ultraman, and one of the Superman robots for $12. So
Ooh.
Nicholas Gear says, do you know if the Frank Miller documentary is watchable anywhere? I know it was in theaters a while back, but can't find it to watch. No, I saw it in theaters when it came out. And I was surprised. My son actually, he wanted to go see it with me. I thought it was great.
Oh, that's right. I remember you said you went to go see it.
Yeah. What's this? Catalyst Vault says the John Wick problem is the presumptive view that it is a girl boss film.
Right. They should have promoted it a little bit different. It really isn't. So.
Nicholas Gear says Dan Kemp is looking over an exclusive contract, from what I understand. Some new company, Creepy Calzone, I believe it's called.
Watch out, man.
I ain't worried about shit.
Dr. Mass says, yeah, movies with lots of new characters turn out great, like Spider-Man 3 or Batman and Robin.
There's an edit of Spider-Man 3 that I heard is like pretty decent. Like solves a lot of problems. I thought it was okay, but
I like Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought it was fun. Penguin says, I will go see the Ballerina if my theater gets it later. They only have 3 screens. Man.
Oh, what'd you guys think of the Predator? The Predator from
Killers?
Awesome, right?
Yeah, that was great, man.
It took me a while to get used to the animation because it looked a little glitchy, but
yeah, but the story and yeah. I was the same way. I was like, it's animated. And I was like, oh, check it out. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So
I love the second story.
Oh, the samurai.
Yeah. The overall thing was great, but I thought it was gonna be like Matrix.
Animatrix.
Yeah, but it was really good. I enjoyed that a lot.
And it really opened up the whole lore of the Predator. It's bringing Predator back. Predator's going to be back, and it's the same director who did that. He's doing the new one coming out, Badlands too. So
no shit.
Badass. Yeah. So I'm sure there's some kind of connection there. He did Prey, the other one.
Oh, I liked it. Wasn't perfect, but I liked it.
Yeah, me too. I enjoyed it. So
the girl from Prey showed up in Killer of Killers at the end.
Spoiler alert.
Yo, use that guy that like the recess.
Yeah.
Your mom said what?
Yeah. He walks out of theater. He's like, Bruce Willis is dead.
Yeah.
He walks out of Howard the Duck. He's like, I can't believe Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Exactly.
Sheldon says, I shared this on Instagram. How come only Botta posts about it on there? Because Instagram doesn't really let you put links in the comments, so it's hard to find stuff. I mean, I post shorts about Gun Goth all the time.
I heard that they filmed a scene from the 2018 Predator movie at the end, instead of the cybernetic armor thing.
Mm-hmm.
They filmed Ripley and Newt.
There was supposed to be a connection. They were going to do the whole AVP thing and stuff.
That would have been
right.
so
They
great.
changed it. I know they changed it.
They said they filmed 3 different endings.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
I wonder what the other one was.
I've never seen it. I would love to see it. Just to see what they were going to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, they dropped the ball on that. So
look, I do like the armor, but comparison to if we would have got Ripley and Newt, that would have been so great.
And I remember the first time I watched it, I'm praying because when they're opening up that cat, I'm like, oh my god, it's going to be Ripley. It was just some suit thing or whatever.
Yeah. The new Alien series coming out in August. I am so all about that.
Yeah, Alien Earth. I was a little skeptical, I have to admit.
Sure.
Because it's a TV show. I was like, but when I keep seeing those trailers, man, that looks pretty promising. So
well shot. It doesn't look like a TV show,
right?
Or shot like a TV show.
Exactly.
It looks really well done. I think that's what's great about streaming. You could get that high looking appeal of stuff, you know, so it doesn't look like it's on Fox 5.
Right.
How's that sketch coming along, Dex?
Yep, just about done, brother.
Nicholas, look at that. Awesome.
Wow.
Just gonna sign her up and then
all right, we should give it away. Let's see how many backers we have on. We'll give it away to a backer on Indiegogo. We got 16 backers on Indiegogo. We're at $698 there. All right, let's
Who gets it?
let's see. I'm going to do the number generator. Backer number 12 gets it. Let me see who that is. Backer number 12 is Sheldon Martin.
All right.
Nice. That's our guy.
Sheldon, rock on, brother.
Hell yeah.
Can you just
think
put
I
on the
may-
back of it, Dex? Should put Sheldon's name or
Yeah.
IGG 12.
Will do.
Yeah, so we can keep track of these. Nicholas Gear says, do y'all remember Clue? It had 3 different endings and played randomly at theaters,
Right.
trying to get people to go to the movies multiple times to see all the endings. Yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah. They don't do nothing like that anymore, man.
Yeah. Giannis says the next spinoff of John Wick is The Blind Guy, Kane and the Japanese actress. That will explore more of the Continental Group in Japan.
I'm fine with that. I think that's cool.
Nicholas Gear says that's fire, Dex.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats,
Okay.
Sheldon.
I may
Sheldon
keep
says,
this sketch.
yes, it's about time.
Who wants this?
Oh, nice.
There it is.
Wow, look at that.
There it is.
Is that done, or are you working on a werewolf behind her?
I think, yeah, well, we got what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Let me, you know what I can do? I don't have a way to make a circle. I could do a full moon and then have like a,
I can too.
have, what do you call it in the background? Like a silhouette of like a wolf.
Nice. So that's going to Amanda B along with Texas Hamster sketch. So if you could just on the back of them put who it's going to.
Mark, you're monetized, right?
No.
Oh, not yet.
No.
Don't bring it up.
If somebody orders the box set and tells us that they ordered a box set, I will. I shouldn't do this. I'll do a commission for you. Like I'll do a free commission
Upon delivery.
Yeah, and those are like, I mean, because I charge like $300 for my commission. So yeah. So if you want a commission by me, whatever you want, hit up the box set and prove it that you did it.
Upon delivery. Some people get the commission sent to them or like stuff like that, and then they cancel. So
Oh, really?
You guys say upon delivery.
Sheldon says you should add Steven Seagal judo chopping the moon in half.
He'll probably think it's cheese and try to eat it.
Are you guys getting those? I just got a text saying I have an outstanding traffic ticket. Are you guys getting BS?
I had one of those, and I literally took it to DMV, and they were like, "That's BS."
Yeah, like who really falls for that? I mean, it's like
I got something once that said like my daughter was like qualified for like Miss New Jersey. I'm like, which one?
I remember you posted about that on Facebook and people were congratulating you.
Oh my! Like people that know me were like, "Oh, like what's wrong with you guys?" Amanda's at work. I can't say it, but I should not be streaming during the day. I'm not a day streamer.
So we got 15 minutes left in the in this first stream. We'll be back later today. 8 o'clock, we'll have Enrico with us. I don't know. I have a feeling he's going to dress up. He may have teased something in our DM group.
If they're just like a picture with like a thong, like I cannot wait. That guy's got legs.
Penguin says, I would assume Sean probably knocked up a former Miss New Jersey.
I did date a Miss Poland But like from like Garfield, so like that doesn't really count. I think she's like 2004 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll continue the sketches tonight as well. I'll knock out a couple more werewolves because I can't draw women. It would probably look like a horse if I if I drew a woman. Although maybe I could draw Baron Skullvein.
There you go.
Yeah. But for those that didn't receive the link, I'll send it out again for the secret tier. I think we got like a couple extra people backing or signing up right before we launched. Amanda B says, "Congrats, Sheldon."
Mark, do you have any more of the yearbook in your back stock?
If I do, only like a handful of copies. Yeah. By the way, I mentioned it. I guess I mentioned it Wednesday. U.S. Assassin books are in 3 of the 4 covers. We're still waiting on the Roddy Piper cover. I think that's supposed to arrive later today. We'll start fulfillment on that soon. What else? What else? The American Ninja X books are in. I'll have that next weekend in at Show Fest in Georgia. And if you can't make it, we'll have it on the campaign, and it'll ship right away.
And you're launching that next week as well, correct?
Yeah. At Show Fest, we'll launch it live
On Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
Now I saw a video that Patrick did from a year ago from last Joe Fest, and for that one on Friday, I believe, was kind of like a preview night, so it started later.
Yeah, it's only 6 to 8 on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. He says like it's weird though. There's the convention like goes after hours just throughout the hotel with people setting up stuff. Yeah.
It's cool. Like selling and just all that.
Yeah. People will turn their hotel rooms into like little booths and stuff.
Yeah. There's a toy store that I watch called Toy Federation. And they run a show in South Carolina in November, and they do that for their show. It's like one of those, like, do you remember the Marriott in Chicago?
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. So like the rooms was like a circle, but like inside you could see. So it was really dope. And people are selling their stuff.
Yeah. So many people are launching figures at Joe Fest this year. We're not the only ones. I think
nobody's as good as yours.
Thank you. I agree. There's one called Patriot Force, which is like actual military veterans and stuff.
That's cool.
There's one that comes with a dog, which is pretty awesome. There's collegiate superstars, which is like football player figures, and they got like all the college licenses. That's pretty awesome. There's a lot of 3 3/4 inch GI Joe like figures. I saw Andrew Mangum, his son, designed one of the, I forget the name of the line, but he designed one of the figures. He won a contest, and it's him and his dog as like a soldier and his like sidekick. It's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's not all just G.I. Joe figures? I mean, people are just...
Yeah, people are doing other things. Like there's animal type figures and all sorts of stuff.
Is what's that one animal property that we like? Animal Kingdom of
Is it Animal Kingdom?
Maybe. They yeah. I think they might be there. They got cool stuff.
Nicholas Gear says, "Mail mine first." Amanda said she can wait. No hurry.
How are we doing the mailing, Mark?
What do you mean?
How are we doing the mailing?
You need to come to Jersey. You need to come to Jersey. Help fulfill.
I mean, I was just gonna fulfill it.
You got to pack them up, get all the supplies.
I mean, I'll come stay for a bit and help fulfill. While it's in the summertime.
Amanda B says, you can be first as long as I am second. I need to atone for schemes and scams of today. Amanda B backer #1 on Indiegogo and Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I think she knew I was going to launch it while the intro was going because I've done that in the past. And there was an issue with Indiegogo, so I had to correct some stuff before I could launch it. So there was a little gap in between both going live. Penguin saying he's asking how Amanda B will receive his sketch. I mean, you can mail it to me, or you can mail it straight to Amanda.
Or you can hand deliver it.
With a whipped cream bikini, man.
Sign me up.
You want Yoon coming to your door?
And his whipped cream bikini.
Man.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Amanda B says she
Sean
did know I was going to do that.
I'll show up and Sean be like, "Thank God, I'm having a sugar crash." Wow, wow, wow.
Stop it! You're going to make Penguin throw up.
Not just Penguin. Oh, you brought cherries as well, I see.
Maraschinos.
Only the best for Sean.
There you go.
I was the 2007 winner he was talking about, by the way.
Let's see. Just lost 4 backers. Nicholas Gear says. Sheldon says the idea might not go far, but hear me out. You get 2 hot chicks in the story. For the cover, it'll say they put the ass in assassin, and then it's them half turned showing their bumps.
We already have that joke. Mark yelled at me because I said it's ass in.
I mean, everyone makes that joke.
Oh yeah, that's lore. That's old lore.
I think Dan Fraga was the first person to coin it. Giannis says the last show you watched for how many hours will tell you how many children you'll have on Earth. Interesting.
The heck are you talking about, Giannis? Always saying the weirdest shit, bro.
Lord Blazefire says coffee with walnut milk and maple syrup.
Why is it always my subscribers saying the weird stuff? Do I facilitate that? Probably do.
Sheldon says we need to capitalize on ass in. 238 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit notifications, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up.
All right, Mayday, if you want, DM me on X your address or PO box, and I'll send it directly to you.
Is it all done?
Yeah, I didn't go with a werewolf, but I think it looks cool.
Gun
Nice.
Goth.
Looks great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my first time drawing a physical picture in like 5 or 6 or 7 or something years.
Welcome.
I'm going to do a couple small ones on the next stream. I'm going to do it on my smaller tablet.
Lord Blazefire says normal is overrated. Penguin says Poulton has normal people watching like me. Amanda B says not rocket science to know the answer to that one, Yoon.
I don't know which question we're
Sheldon says nice pose. Lord
Thank
Blazefire says cool. 5 more minutes. Dex, you started another one?
Oh, no, I'm just adding some stuff to this one. So
Okay.
just some gray tones and stuff.
I like Dex's wolf one.
From up with Sheldon stuff.
Oh, Mark, Dex and I were talking about what happened with page 9.
Yeah, okay.
So since I have the clip files, I'm just gonna go ahead and change the characters, like edit them, and then he'll recolor it. He said.
Okay. All right. A little inside baseball no one needs to know about.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be vague. I don't know if it worked out. And I'm halfway done what I'm working on here too. So
Sean says, add as much as you want, Tex.
All right.
Lord Blazefire says, well, I have to head out, so peace out, y'all. Yeah, we'll
Peace
be wrapping it up in a couple minutes.
Sticking around, bro.
laters.
Peace in the Middle East. Shout out to the 90s.
Relevant today.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, guys, thanks so much for Dex, Mark, for helping everything come together today. So I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro.
problem. Yeah.
It would never happen if it wasn't for TMC, man.
Coming in when you're dying.
Hey, if anybody is on social media, whether it be Facebook, probably Facebook, if there's any like art groups, comic groups, or family groups, drop the link of the campaigns in the comments or start threads. Like, let's say somebody posted a picture of Grandma Petunia, drop the thread, drop the link of the book in there. Get eyes on this. Let's break 10,000 by before we stream tonight at 8 or 7:57. Yeah, get out there.
Amanda B says, what's the next movie? Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
Apparently, so yeah, it's Skinwalkers. Apparently, according to Penguin, it's terrible. But I have hope that it's going to be good.
It's with that chick, right? The one from.
I mean, I think so.
She's hot.
Sean says, not Grandma Petunia.
Yeah, that's our granny.
I already have my next movie picked out, but after Skinwalkers, I think it goes Enrico, Dex, Mark, and then back to me. But I saw they have Popeye's Revenge on Tubi.
Oh my god!
I might have to choose another one if I'm on that late because I chose mine a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's going to still be up. Tubi. I know it is on Amazon Prime also, so we could just
What's the movie?
do that.
Oh, Nicholas Gear says Rhonda Mitra, right? She is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
Yes.
It's like something eats something, Sean. Have you seen like on like Instagram and stuff the one clip of the guy who like his mouth goes super wide and he just like eats the girl and then they see him and he starts like following him home and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Penguin says TMC should have picked the werewolf on the train movie that Malin always brings up. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. That's not bad.
We got Caleb Reynolds in the house. He says, woo, what's up, Mark and panel? What's up, Caleb?
What's up with you?
We're just launching a book. Go check it out. It's on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Links in the description, links in the chat. Amanda B says, Popeye the Sailor Man? Yeah.
Popeye's chicken.
He's public domain now.
Is he?
Is Pluto in it, Mark?
Yeah.
Wimpy?
I don't think they're public domain yet. Just Popeye.
What about olive oil?
I don't know if she's public domain yet. It's whoever was in the first cartoon.
Oh.
We got Phil Diaz in the house. He says, hey, dudes.
Lobo. What's up, Phil?
Caleb says, hi, I'll definitely will go check it out.
Nice.
Throwing out Hiles in the in the chat.
Easy now, easy.
Amanda B says, hey, you Phil with 2 L's. Phil says, Sean, the blanket's making me crave some fajitas. Behind you, Sean.
Over there.
Your blankets.
Oh yeah. Family heirlooms, homie.
Amanda B throwing up the links. Thank you so much. Indiegogo, Kickstarter, wherever you like to back your comics. And
I wonder if it's just because it's early and everyone's at work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Because it can't be just that Twitter nonsense.
Oh no, I mean it's early. Most people usually launch at night, but I wanted to get an early start.
Ewan, what you need to do is get on that Twitter nonsense and start shit, and then drop your links to your campaign in the comment every time somebody tries to come at you. Like, okay.
Oh God.
Mark
Well,
Penguin says, "I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a Gun Goth today."
Wimpy.
Sheldon thought those were curtains behind you, Sean.
No, they're blankets. They're blankets.
Oh, guys, we're it's 2 o'clock. It's time to wrap this up.
We're gonna do a last check and look, and before we sign off.
Sure. Let me bring up the campaigns.
We'll be back at 8, right? Tonight?
Yep, 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be back. But we're on Indiegogo. We're at $698, 16 backers. I think it's a great start. Oh, 17. We're over $800. Awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm dying. All right, and we're also over on Kickstarter. I'll take some more medicine before tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Bancroft if you guys can come on with me tomorrow, because I don't know how much talking I can do.
What time is that?
9 o'clock tomorrow, I think. We're at $174 on Kickstarter. Let's just double check.
I would have thought Kickstarter would have been more.
Nah, my audience is all on
Indie.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still at $174. All right, there you have it, guys. We'll be back later tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Any last words before we sign off, guys?
No, see you tonight.
Thanks for everybody who backed us so far. And yeah, let's just keep it rocking, man. Keep it rocking.
All right, guys, we'll see you later tonight, 8 o'clock. Thanks for watching.
Peace.